What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient fully automatic Minecraft Bedrock crop farm. This farm works on 1.18 and all other recent versions of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you play on a phone, tablet, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or PC. This farm can be used to get bread, beetroot, carrots, or potatoes. By the way, the materials list for this farm will be in the description. This farm is better than my previous automatic crop farms. The first step is to go to an area at least 100 blocks away from any villages, villagers, beds, or workstations. Now place down 13 dirt blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now place down 11 dirt blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then fill the area with dirt blocks. After you complete that step, place a layer of solid blocks around that dirt block platform. Now place another row of solid blocks on top of those blocks. The next step is to come over to this spot, then count out 4 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then replace this block with a stair block. Now count 3 blocks forward. 1, 2, 3. Then replace this block with a stair block. Now count 4 blocks to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then replace this block with a stair block. Then count 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3. Then replace this block with a stair block. The next step is to go somewhere near your farm. Now create an infinite water source. By creating the infinite water source, you'll be able to use 2 buckets to fill in all the water for the entire farm. Now place water in each of these stair blocks. The next step is to fill in and break the infinite water source. Now use a hoe to till all the dirt blocks. By tilling the dirt blocks, you will be able to plant crops on top of them. Once you are done tilling all the dirt blocks, they should start becoming watered. The next step is to come over to this corner. Now count out 6 blocks to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then place 3 blocks over here. Then place a block at this spot as well. Now break these 2 blocks. The next step is to break these 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then place 2 chests over here. Now crouch down, place a hopper at this spot. Make sure that hopper is falling towards the chest. You guys can tell the hopper is falling towards the chest because, as you guys can see there, the nozzle of it should be facing that way. That hopper will collect all the crops and funnel them into the collection's chest. Now place a trapdoor at the spot. Then place 2 rails over here. Then place a minecart with hopper at the spot. Then push it over to that hopper. Now break these 2 rails. That minecart with hopper will collect crops that get thrown over that trapdoor. The next step is to place a block at each of these spots. Now place a glass block at each of these spots. The next step is to place a trapdoor at this spot. Now place 5 glass blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place another 5 glass blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next step is to go over to this spot. Now make sure you're facing that direction. Then break these 2 blocks. 1, 2. Now break these 2 blocks. And these 2 as well. Then place a torch over here and 2 ladders over here. Now come up to this spot. Then place a trapdoor at this spot. By creating the area down there, you'll be able to easily access the collection's chest. The next step is to place a block at each of these spots. Once you've done that, place a slab on top of each of those blocks. These slabs will prevent mobs from spawning on those blocks. After you've done it, you can also place slabs on top of the glass blocks if you want to. By the way, it is not necessary to place slabs on top of the glass blocks because mobs cannot spawn on glass blocks. The next step is to go over to this spot. Now place 2 blocks over here, then place a torch at each of these spots. Now place a torch over here, and a torch over here. Then place a torch over here, and a torch at this spot. Then place a torch over here, and a torch over here. Finally place a torch over here, and a torch over here. By placing torches at each of those spots, this farm will have light even at nighttime. That will allow crops to grow at nighttime. The next step is to plant the crop that you want to grow in this farm. In this farm, you guys can plant seeds, beetroot seeds, carrots, or potatoes. By the way, if you guys plant seeds, you will get bread. That is because the villager will automatically convert wheat into bread. Also, you guys can only choose to plant one type of crop in this farm. That will prevent the villager's inventory from getting messed up and breaking the farm. I'm going to choose to plant potatoes. By the way, in total, you'll need 2 sacks and 23 of a crop. If you don't have that many of a crop, it's okay because the farm will still work. Just plant as many crops as you can. As you guys can see here, I finished planting all the crops. The next step is to take a villager over to this chamber. I am now going to show you all one easy way you guys can do that in survival mode. To do that, first crouch down, place 4 blocks over here. Now place 2 blocks over here, 2 over here, and 1 over here. Then create a little staircase from here to ground level. Then place some rails over here. Now place a power rail at this spot. After you have done that, place a lever over here, then flick it down. That should cause that power rail to become activated. Now extend this rail system all the way over to the nearest villager. In this farm, you guys can use any type of villager that you want except for a green coat or baby villager. That is because those villagers cannot link to workstations. Also, you cannot use any villagers that you have already traded with before. By the way, if you guys want to use a baby villager to make this farm, all you need to do is wait for the baby villager to grow into an adult before bringing it to the farm. After you guys are near a villager, place down a minecart, then push the villager over to the minecart. Now push the minecart all the way over to the chamber. If you guys don't want to have to create a long rail system, another option is to place a boat next to a villager. As you guys can see there, the villager should then get in the boat. You can then attach a lead to the boat. Then you can walk over to your farm. Make sure to don't walk too fast, otherwise the lead will break. If the lead breaks, you can just reattach it. Once you're near the farm, you can create a short rail system, then transfer the villager over to the rail system. You can get the villager out of the boat by breaking the boat. After you have a villager in there, break this block, then break that minecart. Now place down a bed over here. Now wait for the villager to link to the bed. As you guys can see there, after a little while, the bed and the villager should show green particles. That means the villager has linked to the bed. If your villager does not link to the bed, try breaking all the beds at the village or villager breeder you got your villager from. Now place any workstation except for a composter over here. As you guys can see here, the villager should then link to the workstation. Now come up here, then trade with the villager one time. By doing that, the villager will not lose his profession. Now break this workstation, then replace this block. The next step is to break these blocks. Now place 4 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then place another 4 rails over here. Now extend this rail system over to another villager. After you have found a villager, place down a minecart, then push it into the minecart. Now push the minecart up into the farm. Once the villager is in here, break this minecart. Now place a bed over here. Now wait for that villager to link to that bed. As you guys can see there, after you see the villager and bed show green particles, that means the villager has linked to the bed. Now place a composter over here. As you guys can see there, after a little while, the villager should link to the composter. Now trade with the villager one time. By trading with the villager will never lose his profession. Now break this composter. Now break this rail system. I'm now going to do a quick fly around so you guys can check and make sure to make this round correctly. And there you guys have the farm area and that farmer villager. Over here you guys should have this collection system in that villager. Finally down here you should have the collections chest. How this farm works is the farmer villager will harvest potatoes that are fully grown. It will then pick them up and replant them. After a while it will take some extra potatoes in its inventory, then try to throw them over to this other villager. That is because the villager does not have any food. Those crops will then get picked up by that minecart hopper, fall into the hopper, and fall into the collections chest. To use this farm, all you need to do is wait. The villager will harvest the fully grown crops. As you guys can see here, the villager is trying to give potatoes to this other villager. When it does that, the potatoes get picked up by that minecart hopper, fall into the hopper below, and fall into the collection system. By the way, it's fine if the minecart hopper is like that. It just needs to be above that hopper. If this farm does not work for you, try giving the farmer villager some of the crop that you planted. If that still does not work, try waiting for one in-game day. Another thing you guys should try is replacing the villager in here with a villager that you know has never had food before. One way you guys can get a villager without food is by using a villager breeder. A link to my villager breeder tutorial will be in the description. As you guys can see there, your villager should harvest crops. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient automatic Minecraft Bedrock crop farm. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do in future videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. I upload multiple times per week. Thanks for watching!